What does winning at life truly mean when you're 70? Is it about money, a long list of achievements, the applause of the world? Or is it something much simpler, much more powerful, something that actually determines your happiness, health, and ability to enjoy the years ahead? The truth is, winning at life in your 70s isn't about trophies or titles. It's about the small, everyday victories that prove you're still thriving, still independent, and still filled with the energy to embrace life. If you've reached this milestone and can still do these 6 things, you're not just getting older, you're winning at aging. And let me tell you, that's something worth celebrating. Think about it, climbing a flight of stairs without struggling, remembering what you ate yesterday, keeping your balance, sharing a hearty laugh, staying socially connected, and cooking your own meals. These might sound simple, but they're actually massive indicators of a life well lived. So let's dive into these 6 key signs, because if you can still do them, you're in the Champions League of life. And if you can't, don't worry. It's never too late to start making changes that will keep you winning for years to come. Ready? Let's get started. The first sign, climbing stairs without struggle. Picture this. You're visiting an old friend who lives in an apartment building. You step inside, press the elevator button, and, it's out of service. Now, you have 2 choices. Do you groan, find a seat, and text them to come down? Or do you take a deep breath, march up those stairs, and reach the top with just a light sheen of effort? If you're in the second group, congratulations. You're winning at life. Being able to climb a flight of stairs without feeling like you've run a marathon is a huge indicator of overall health. It means your heart is strong, your lungs are working efficiently, and your muscles still have the endurance to support you. In fact, cardiovascular fitness naturally declines as we age, but research from the American Heart Association shows that staying active can slow that decline dramatically. One fascinating study in Europe tested people over 60 by having them climb 3 flights of stairs in under 90 seconds. The results? Those who could do it were far less likely to experience heart disease over the next decade. In other words, something as simple as stair climbing turned out to be a crystal ball for predicting long-term health. Think of it this way: stairs are a built-in fitness test hiding in plain sight. Every time you take them, you're proving to yourself and to life itself that you've still got the strength to keep moving forward. So next time you see a staircase, don't just see a challenge, see an opportunity to celebrate. The fact that you're still mobile, still strong, and still in control of your body. If you can climb those steps, you're not just aging, you're thriving. The second sign, remembering what you ate yesterday. Quick question, what did you eat for lunch yesterday? If you can recall it without hesitation, you're doing better than you might think. It might seem like a small, even trivial thing, but your ability to remember everyday details, like what you had for breakfast, a conversation from last night, or where you left your keys, is actually a powerful indicator of cognitive health. Here's why it matters. As we age, memory can start to slip. According to the Alzheimer's Association, about 1 in 9 adults over 65 experiences some form of memory impairment. That's a staggering number. But the good news is that memory, just like a muscle, can stay strong with the right habits. Think of your brain like a filing cabinet. When you easily recall what you ate yesterday, it means your brain is still sorting and retrieving information efficiently. And if you can remember not just the meal, but who you were with, what you talked about, and a funny joke someone made, even better. It means your cognitive functions are fully engaged. So how do you keep this ability sharp? The secret lies in mental exercise. Simple activities like reading, solving puzzles, or even engaging in deep conversations stimulate the brain and strengthen memory. Diet also plays a key role. Foods rich in antioxidants like berries, nuts, and leafy greens have been shown to boost cognitive health. Imagine sitting at a family dinner and your grandchild asks, "Grandma, what did you eat yesterday?" Without missing a beat, you smile and say, "Oh, I had the best tuna sandwich with a side of chips and a slice of chocolate cake for dessert." Not only does this show that your memory is intact, but it also keeps you socially connected, making everyday life feel more vibrant and engaging. So if you can recall your meals, your conversations, and the small joys of life, you're not just remembering, you're winning at aging. Keep those memories coming. The third sign, balancing on one leg for 10 seconds. Here's a challenge. Stand up, lift one foot off the ground, and try to balance on one leg for 10 seconds. Sounds easy, right? But here's the catch. If you can do it, you might just be adding years to your life. Balance isn't just about staying upright. It's a complex combination of strength, coordination, and mental focus. And as we age, our ability to balance naturally declines, which increases the risk of falls, one of the leading causes of injury in older adults. But here's the good news. If you can stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds, you're ahead of the game. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that people in their 70s who could hold a one-legged stance for 10 seconds were 50% less likely to suffer serious health complications in the following years. That's a major advantage for something that takes only a few seconds to test. But why is balance so important? Because it reflects the overall condition of your muscles, coordination, and brain function. When you stand on one leg, your brain is firing off signals to your body, your muscles are engaging to keep you steady, and your reflexes are staying sharp, all of which contribute to long-term mobility and independence. Now picture this. You're out for a walk in the park, and you see someone in their 70s effortlessly balancing on one leg, maybe stretching, maybe just enjoying the challenge. They're not just showing off. They're proving that they still have the agility and strength to stay active for years to come. If you struggled with the 10-second test, don't worry. Balance can be improved with simple exercises like yoga, tai chi, or even standing on one foot while brushing your teeth. The more you practice, the stronger your body and your confidence will become. So can you balance for 10 seconds? If the answer is yes, give yourself a high five, because you're winning at life. The fourth sign, laughing often. When was the last time you had a good laugh? Not just a chuckle, but one of those deep belly laughs, the kind that makes your eyes water, your stomach hurt, and your worries disappear for a moment. If you're still laughing often, you're not just having fun, you're winning at life. Laughter isn't just about humor. It's a sign of emotional resilience, a stress reliever, and even a health booster. Studies from Stanford University show that laughter reduces stress hormones, strengthens the immune system, and even increases pain tolerance. Yes, that's right. A good laugh actually makes you physically healthier. Think about those times when you laughed so hard you couldn't stop. That pure, uncontrollable joy isn't just fun. It's medicine. It releases endorphins, your body's natural feel-good chemicals, which help you relax and stay positive, even when life throws challenges your way. But as we age, life tends to get more serious. Responsibilities, health concerns, and even the loss of loved ones can make laughter feel distant. That's why choosing to laugh is so important. It means you're keeping a light heart, staying adaptable, and refusing to let negativity take over. I once knew an elderly woman who had been through some of life's toughest moments, losing a spouse, battling illness. But you'd never know it. Every time she told a story, she found a way to make people laugh. Her favorite saying, "If you can't laugh at life, life will laugh at you." Laughter connects us to others. It's a bridge between generations, a universal language of joy. If you can still crack a joke, giggle at a silly mistake, or find humor in the little things, it means your spirit is still young. So, here's your challenge. Share a joke, re-watch your favorite comedy, or call an old friend and reminisce about the funny moments of your past. Because if you're still laughing, you're not just aging, you're thriving. The fifth sign, staying socially connected. Take a moment and think, when was the last time you had a real conversation with a friend? Not just a quick text or a passing hello, but a deep, heartfelt talk that made you feel truly connected. If you're 70 and still making an effort to nurture friendships or build new ones, you're doing something incredible. Because the truth is, loneliness is one of the biggest health risks for older adults, and staying socially connected is one of the strongest predictors of a long, happy life. According to the National Institute on Aging, 30% of adults over 70 experience significant loneliness. That's nearly 1 in 3 people who feel disconnected from the friendships and social bonds that once made life so rich. And the effects are serious. Chronic loneliness can lead to depression, cognitive decline, and even a weakened immune system. But here's the good news. Strong social connections can actually extend your life. Researchers studying the Okinawa region in Japan, where people commonly live past 100, found that one of their greatest secrets wasn't diet or exercise. It was Moai, a lifelong support network of friends who stick together through every stage of life. So, if you're still reaching out to loved ones, maintaining friendships, and making time for social activities, you're not just being social, you're actively protecting your mental and physical health. Maybe it's your weekly coffee date with an old friend. Maybe it's a book club, a church group, or just calling up a family member for a chat. Whatever it is, keep doing it, because those connections aren't just nice to have, they're essential. So, pick up the phone, send that message, or knock on a neighbor's door, because if you're still making the effort to connect, you're not just surviving, you're winning at life. The sixth sign, cooking for yourself. Think about the last time you stepped into your kitchen, picked out fresh ingredients, and cooked yourself a meal. It may seem like an ordinary task, but in reality, cooking is a sign of independence, vitality, and even longevity. If you're 70 and still cooking for yourself, you're winning at life in more ways than one. Why? Because cooking isn't just about making food. It's about mobility, memory, and self-sufficiency. It requires standing, chopping, stirring, and multitasking, all skills that reflect strong motor coordination and cognitive function. When you cook, you engage multiple senses, smell, taste, and touch, keeping your brain sharp and active, and there's science behind it too. A Swedish study found that older adults who regularly cooked their meals had a 25% lower risk of developing chronic illnesses like heart disease and diabetes. The reason? Home-cooked meals tend to be more nutritious and balanced, leading to better health outcomes. But beyond nutrition, cooking is an act of self-care. Even if you're just cooking for one, it's a way of saying, I'm still taking care of myself. It's a reminder that you're still independent, still in control of your daily life, and still capable of creating something with your own 2 hands. And let's not forget the joy of cooking. Maybe you still make that family-famous Sunday roast, or you're known for your signature apple pie. Maybe cooking reminds you of loved ones, bringing back beautiful memories with every stir of the pot. So, if you're still in the kitchen, flipping pancakes, tossing salads, or simmering a delicious stew, you're not just making food, you're keeping your body and spirit alive, and that's what winning at life is all about. So what does winning at life look like at 70? It's not about fortune or fame. It's about mobility, memory, balance, laughter, relationships, and independence, the little victories that add up to a thriving life. If you can still climb stairs, remember your meals, balance on one leg, laugh often, stay socially connected, and cook for yourself, you're not just aging, you're living well. And if some of these areas feel like a struggle, don't worry. It's never too late to make changes. Health, happiness, and longevity are built one habit at a time. Start small, stay consistent, and keep moving forward. Every step counts. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 6 signs do you relate to the most? Do you have a favorite memory of a time you laughed so hard you cried, or a meal that always brings you joy? Share in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content that helps you live your best life at any age. Because at the end of the day, growing older isn't about slowing down. It's about embracing every moment. And if you're still doing that, you're winning.